Don't tell me that the love is gone, never unchained at night, 'cause there's always another turn. Someone's to blame. this every night. If you don't want to sing in a rock concert, you probably shouldn't be here. Those things you got in you. Oh, but today, now you gotta sing. Today I'm alone. I look around, baby, you were gone, but I don't mind. Need to worry, I will survive. I'm alone, now that you're gone. Don't need nobody to only turn me down. I broke the chains, so let me be. I've gotta be free. We'd like to take you into the your eyes, they beckon me. Your lips, they speak lies and misery. Oh, I know it's wrong, but I can't turn away. The flames draw near till into the fire. Oh, we're gonna play a little song for you. It was our first ballad on Tooth and Nail. Lay me down beside you. Hold my hand forever. Don't let me go. Let the sands take our souls and take them away in a desert sand. 'Cause I miss you and I want you, and I'm leaving here today. I'll always love you, and my sadness comes with pain. I'm alone again without you. I'd like to see you in the morning light. Gonna sing. I'd like to feel you. I'm here and I'm all alone till I know I would. To make you see, but I couldn't find the words. I'm alone again without you. Alone again without you. Alone again without you. One for me. Without. I told you I had to leave. I had my reason. I said that it hurt to stay. Feeling it's not love. The left you cold. It's not love, misunderstanding. Only a mistake. Nothing left to take. Why, baby, why did you make me let you go and leave you so lonely? Why, baby, why? Now it's not love anymore. I gave you your last chance. You can't keep me satisfied. It's not love that left you standing. It's not love that left you cold. It's not love, misunderstanding. Only a mistake, nothing left to Here we go. The brief encounter I went through the trees came so suddenly, but they was gone like it had never been. How could I have ever seen a lost heart, a damn soul? How could I have known? How could I have known? As she took me in her arms, rocked me to an end with the kiss of death, the kiss of death. She promised paradise as she lied upon her bed, like a fallen angel with the devil charm. She promised paradise with the kiss of death. Stop as she held out her hand, but the fire was burning inside. She knew what I wanted, she gave it and more. Now I must pay the price. We were strangers, passing in the night. How could I have known? As she took me in her arms, brought me to an end. She lied upon her bed, like a fallen angel with the devil charm. She promised paradise with the kiss of death. Kiss me. She lied upon her bed, like a fallen angel. She promised paradise with the kiss of death. With the kiss of death. clouds drew by as I look to the sky. And when the feeling comes, it comes on again. You know desire burns like a fire, fire within. I guess I'll never learn. You're the only one I would call my own. But when the shadows fall, you know I won't be home. I'm a hunter. These lonely streets again. I'm a hunter. Searching for the things that I might never find again. I care for you. You know that I always will. You know it's hard for me to shoot for the kill. Rises full in the sky. You know it's not tonight. Will I ever find love and peace of mind on these streets again? Or will it ever end? I'm a hunter, searching for love on these lonely streets again. I'm a hunter, searching for the things that I might never find. I'll never learn. You're the only one I would call my own. But when the shadows fall, you know I'm gone again. I'm a hunter, searching for love on these lonely streets again. I'm a hunter, searching for the find again. Thank you. Freddy Krueger's favorite song, Nightmare on Elm Street. Wonder if these heavy eyes touch coming over me. I can't explain. I hear the voices calling out, calling my name. The same desire to feel the fire that's coming your way. I'm standing in the night alone, together. Whoa. We're the dream warriors. Ain't gonna dream no more. We're the dream warriors. Maybe tonight you'll be gone. We're the dream warriors. Ain't gonna dream no more. And maybe tonight you'll be gone. Sweet revenge, the bitter end. This time, break the spell of illusion, bound together, waiting for you. We're the dream warriors. We're the dream warriors. Maybe tonight. Warriors ain't gonna dream no more. And maybe tonight you'll be gone. Dream warrior. In my dreams, it's still the same. Your love is strong, it's toss and turn all night in the sheets, but I can't sleep. Night after night, don't know still remains. In my dreams, you'll always be in my heart. It's still the same. In my dreams, you're still by me. In my dreams, just the way it used to be. Wait. Thank you so kind. Jeff Wilson on bass. George Wilson guitar and vocals. And vocals, and I'm the guy in the middle right here. Thank you, good night. Thank you, Tokyo. Good night.
I think on Chain the Night was the logical one. Because they're similar grooves, and Dream Warriors is a bigger song.
And to be bigger song, and I've been lost, and it's a
Kind
killer.
of slow.
Yeah, it's just Dream Warriors or Wilson, because Dreams were.
Oh, don't close your eyes. Picture that. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
Well,
me.
well, my other question is,
But Chain the Night's dark.
should
man.
we? Should
I
we?
would go with either
Should
one.
we?
Yeah.
Well,
It's either Dream Warriors or
heaven there, and then do
or
Dream
Little
Warriors.
Sunrise.
Oh, I think Dream Warriors is a bigger song than Little Sunrise.
I agree.
Yeah.
And it was a video. And it sold 1 million copies on the home video. So Dream Warriors.
Then Yeah.
So it's like it's a loop. No one's heard it
I
ever.
can just start right away.
I'd get on. I cannot speak Japanese.
That's a lot of turn on that one. Watch right there.
One mistake set it all to rest. No one sees, no one wins the game of chance. I need to know, will the sun rise when it's over? Will the
It might be this capsule since you dropped it.
I have dropped it many, many times.
So,
I have dropped my.
that's why when I
have
get to the
dropped my
gig,
2000 microphone a couple of times, and I can't understand why it's not working right. Hey, we're in Fukuoka. I hope I pronounced that right. Second show tonight. Dressing room, pretty normal. And I'm getting ready to go on a mission to find my famous fedora hat. It was here when I got here, and now it's gone. And it's nowhere to be found, and it just happens about twice a day. My daughter was supposed to be mantling it, and it's gone. It's gone. you have to find it. So it's a normal day. Don looking for his hat. It's just a good show. Kind people, as always. Japanese fans are very kind and very enthusiastic. I love it when they sing the words. It was just great. It was just fun, and we got 5 to go.
It feels like coming home.
Yeah?
And I wouldn't have said that a week ago because I haven't played with these guys in 20 years. But it was funny. We were sitting around and not even just with the playing, but just with the hanging out. It's like we're kids again. It's like the personalities are exactly the same. You know, the chemistry is exactly the same, the interaction, and of course the way we sound and the way we interact musically. It just feels like we were born to do this. It's so natural. It's fantastic, and you can't buy that. I've really just built upon the shoulders of my predecessors and haven't really done anything, I think, transformational. I've just been part of a group of a generation of guitar players that have learned from the guys that we learned from, the Hendrixes, the Page, the Claptons, the Becks, and so forth. And we're just students of theirs, and we're much less than them, you know. And then there's people that come after us that probably feel the same way about us that we feel about them. And it's a very mysterious commodity, you know. I mean, this musical thing that we do. It's you know, it's kind of like I kind of talk about it as the wilderness of the mind. It's something that exists that we'll never understand, and I'm glad we'll never understand it, because as long as it's a mystery, it'll remain this intangible thing that we keep reaching for that we'll never attain.
We should have a couple of just like segues, you know, that's one right into
That's up to
Well, that's a
you,
good
though.
one. I mean,
I keep forgetting.
I gotta
That's
work it
what
out.
you mean. You
Yeah.
go, you're backing yourself in the corner. I go, that's because you're not starting the song.
Yeah, you know why? Because for the last 10 years, I've been on a strict click. So drummer counts everything off. I don't start anything. And so I'm not used to that.
Oh, the starting the song.
I never start anything.
I had to laugh while we're standing by the garage here going, you're backing yourselves back. You know, we love you and we're really happy. And you're backing. You're like, oh yeah, don't close your eyes.
Yeah, I just I gotta actually write that on my set list. Start the click, and I'm just kind of unconsciously waiting for
I
it.
just-
Another reason I didn't like Tooth Nail at the beginning, I'm telling you, this just as far as the fan.
Sure.
I would like to see you engaging the fans.
Oh, right.
Looking down, you got
Yeah.
the pedals, key.
Well, I mean, I'll still have to do a little bit of
It's
that.
hard,
because
I know,
of
but
that,
on the
yeah.
first song, you're kind of really stuck.
Well,
on that
and part of it is
particular
because it's a busy groove. I am.
You
I
want
mean,
the-
and that's gonna be. I'm gonna have to be a little bit of that on Kiss of Death, just because I want to hold it together before we.
But you got a little more in this song to kind of engage
I do.
the
I do.
audience.
You're right. And when heaven comes down. Hey, 1, 2. Hey, Nemo, it seems like I could use a little in the upper mid, just a tiny bit. Hey, or are you worried about the wedges feeding back? Hey, yeah. You know. Yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna make this arm along, this coming this way.
Tom's new camera.
Hey, George, I'll play a couple of rhythm chords.
No, I'm gonna sit down.
I really will. I'm just gonna look for
Thank you so much, thank you. Boy. It tastes blood in my throat. It's not a good sign. This, you know Jeff Pilson, right? Probably saw him in foreign a few times, 1,000 times here in Japan. Say hello.
Konbanwa, Nagoya. We are so glad to be here tonight, you guys. And we also want to take this moment, all of us, to thank you so much, because it's because of you that this reunion has taken place. And you know, not only has the reunion taken place, but we've actually been having a lot of fun together. We've been getting along great and having a lot of fun. And we owe that to you, so thank you, Nagoya! This is an old one. This is from the Under Lock and Key record, and it's one that we like to play because it's very special for us. We hope it's special for you. It's called Will the Sun Rise? 1, 2, 3.
I have to save one of these when we're done. Gotta get one. Thank you for coming.
Oh, he has most expensive album cover we ever did.
Thank you so much. Okay, we can hug.
Say hi. Good boy.
We've been in a new handshake here in Japan.
I know. I got that text from Trish.
I love you, boom.
I got the email from Trish.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Sorry.
Enjoy yourself. How are you,
These are too big. These shoelaces are too long for the gig, especially when playing all the pedals and they get like. Oh, yeah. And I'm thinking these. I've been trying different shoes. Again, this sounds so idiotic and vain, but if I could get 45-inch shoelaces just before tomorrow.
It's not on the rider. 45-inch shoelaces.
Well, I mean, it means a lot because it started everything for me, really. I mean, it gave me so many opportunities, and it was so many wonderful experiences as it was going down. I mean, we had a really we had a wonderful run that, you know, kind of gets overrun, or people don't remember so much of that because the controversy always sort of surrounded us. But there was a lot of great experiences and a lot of common experiences that we had that were really special. And I mean, we got to play with amazing bands and amazing venues. We got to make records with great people. We got to learn about recording. We got to, I mean, we did so much together. You know, we lived the life together. You know, it was truly sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It really is. I owe so much to being in Dokken, and that's why it's kind of fun to get back and kind of pay a little tribute myself to the whole thing. I mean, it's like I really want to pay good respect to the legacy, and that's what it feels like we're doing. Actually, a lot of the hatchet was buried years ago. And like I say, there's little things as we've been discussing, you know, getting back together. But it was scheduling, much more so than the hatchet. And yeah, I mean, I think we've all gotten older. I think we've all gotten a little wiser, maybe a little more grown up, especially Mick Brown. So the song list, Mick sent me an email, and he kind of showed me kind of a basic idea what he thought was the songs to do. So I got together with George and kind of whittled a couple in and out, and then we sent a running order that, with very few exceptions, we've kind of been sticking to. So everybody seems happy with it so far. I really want to end on a positive note. You know, the band, the last two times the classic lineup broke up, it was kind of ugly. And I love these guys too much, and we had too great an experience together to end on an ugly note. So I hope, if this is the end, that it's just a really positive exclamation point to a great career. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Because like I say, I respect the band, I respect the people, and I respect the music that we made too much to not have it that way. What's that? Oh, okay, yeah, maybe a little bit. What's wrong with there?
let's acapella.
All right, so that's right. That was all good. You just... There's some parts of the center. Yeah, he's going to, just like that. It's simple, right? But no one will play it like you. When you do it, that's the way it is. I appreciate that. Thanks. And your vocal thing, yeah. I like that. Go ahead, man. Sorry.
Somebody approached him and said, you know the guys are talking. What's the chance of them getting back together? And he said, less than zero probably. And that was the truth, you know. In October, Loud Park was coming up. We had been offered to play Loud Park with Scorpions, so I said, okay, you know, let's do it. You know, we can do it. Let's try. I said, but you know, we'll see how it goes. It could be a disaster. We've all gone different directions. We're older. Our lives have changed. We're not a bunch of punk kids in our 20s, single, no wives, no kids. We all have obligations. So we just talked about it, and we ended up here. Easier than I thought. You know, I was concerned, like, if we're in LA and, you know, you're rehearsing at SIR or something, and then George says, well, I'm busy today, my daughter or my granddaughter has a blah, 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 and Jeff says, well, you know, my daughter's not feeling well, and I'm going to say, well, you know, a tree just fell over my deck, and you get diverted. And I knew that we had to go to a neutral place. That was the only thing we do for 3 days is practice. Get the show right, work on the harmonies. Like even George said, he goes, you play some of these songs different than I play them. You know, you have your own way of arrangements with Mick, and I don't know those arrangements. you know, these are the raves he's been doing for a decade. The album, or you want to do it in my kind of a live way, and so we just, you know, the first day was a shakedown cruise, just to figure out what we're doing. But that's how it came about, and it worked out, you know, well here. You know, got the gear, we got the equipment, and I think it's better to be left, the four of us, to work out, like you said, guys, no outside interference, and that was the best thing to come here. So there's no diversion. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, if I wasn't enjoying it, I would just get on a plane and go home. And we all, I think we're very aware of, like, this could be an absolute disaster, or it could be something magical. So let's hope for the magical.
Do Heaven Third, or is that too obscure too soon?
I told you guys to call whatever you feel comfortable.
Do you have a preference?
It's all about guitar changes, right?
Well, no, I'm actually not.
Listen, I can do that whole set, except for one song, without changing guitar.
No, I'm just thinking.
Right.
If we did it a little later, it might get a bigger response, is all I'm thinking.
Okay,
but I don't know.
Hunter, don't close your eyes.
But I don't like doing Kiss of Death and Don't Close Your Eyes so close together because they're both fast, you know?
Kiss of Death and Don't Close Your Eyes.
That's why
No, I was thinking doing Heaven Third and Dream Warriors Fifth. I was just thinking of swapping those two. But
Dream Warriors.
So in other words, it would be Kiss of Death, Hunter, Kiss of Death, Hunter,
I like that better.
Heaven.
Then I don't have to
Don't
switch
Close Your
guitars
Eyes.
third song. I don't have to switch guitars.
Dream Warriors.
Hey. Oh. Hey, Numa. 200. Hey. 2. 1, 2. Maybe a little 315. Hey. Oh, hey. And 250. 200, 250. Check. Just say, take 250 out. Hey. Oh, hey. Don. Pay attention.
Just use the wire, Don.
Hey.
Yeah, with a
Well, so more 200. Down. Hey.
Texting in between songs.
Right, yeah, because I got some really important emails I'm waiting for.
I'm making yours brighter than that.
It's just a waste of time, dude.
I know.
Yeah, that's good for Jeff, because his Jeff's he's high.
I do the ADD
He's got a
there.
bright
I got
voice.
something to
Hey.
That sounds pretty good.
In my dreams, that's when I'm looking for. No, it's still the same.
But
More volume.
he's not playing like the
1,
Virgin
2.
Killers.
Hey.
He's not doing Sales Assured.
Akeem knows.
Yeah, oh really?
1, 2. Oh, yeah. Hey,
Really
that might be two.
Scorpions are pretty badass, but
Hey, try. Is that the?
he's also
with
the
the
loudest
cyclones?
guitar player in the
Yeah.
world.
Cool.
Louder than you?
It's good.
Oh my god. No, that's old school. Like Hendrix, Deep Purple line.
Oh.
You. Next to you.
He doesn't look like a wizard anymore.
Onboard
No, but he normally walks around with all
No
scarves
gypsy.
and right, gypsy, right. Gypsy.
Hey, check 2.
I have a nice
Yeah, he
reverb.
looks like an old promoter.
Check 2. Hey,
His shirt's unbuttoned all the way down to here, that's why.
check 2. 1, 2. Hey, 2. Take those off. Those cycles. Hey. Oh. Check. Oh, for my voice.
Not yet. Look, here's the deal.
We only have 16.
Check 2. Hey.
You know what I mean?
1, 2. It's starting to hit the threshold. Check 2.
The wedge. I don't want to be a bad person, all right?
Just bring the level. Yeah, and then bring the cycles. 1, 2. Check 2. Now, can I have a little more here? Thank you. Let's do the Mr. Scary thing. I gotta get that done.
This is not set. Can you put a little? I don't know what to put on this.
Breaking it. Fire? Something with fire in it? We had a wiener schnitzel and we split it in half, put mayonnaise on it. It's called Breaking the Chain. 1, 2, 3.
Seems to give one way ticket, a change of pace. You've had enough, can't take no more. Said she was there, she
I don't have this plugged on yet.
You know what? Can we set up pedal board with mics?
Did you just change the screen?
No.
I just want to set up. trying to make dreams come true for you, little fella.
Man, I was dreaming. That's exactly what I was dreaming of.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
I wasn't dreaming of hot chicks.
So I spoke to Johnny, and what we're going to do.
All these skills make sense, dude. These are very practical skills that you all need to know. Right? Sure.
The faces that you make that are so damn good. It's really not about the scales. It's about the uglier the scale, the uglier the face, right?
You gotta do both.
Yeah.
Probably not going to need snare or anything else here.
How do we get to the jam?
We should tape that thing.
1, 2.
Yeah, because I'm going to stop. Yeah! Hey! Yeah, a little brighter. Hey! Hey, I'm not really noticing the difference, and I'm not hearing it there yet. Hey! Okay, I'm starting to hear it there. Hey! Hey! There. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Actually, take this one out for a second, just so we... Yeah, there's nothing really... There it is. Hey, hey, hey. A little more, please. Hey, hey, hey. Hey! And yeah, a little brighter. Ah! Check 1, 2. All right, so you want the standalone editor, right, Mike? Kyle?
Yes, the platinum.
It's kind of cool, big crew here. I like that.
I played the one with...
what happened.
Okay.
I'm just telling you my feelings. I thought we came in so, like in a Reckless Abandon, Tooth and Nail, the first song, and then ba-da-da-da. And honestly, let's be honest, Mick gets beat up, man. He's just doing it. He's done.
Okay, so.
Well, I know you don't like the Hunter slow, but I'm telling you, man, that's where all the sex is that groove. You guys speed it up, man. It's just like, ugh.
Okay.
It's just so white.
So
and just
check
like
this out.
No fucking groove to me, anyway.
That's your call. But I just thought
Which makes
Tooth and
it
Nail.
weird for a second.
Yeah,
You know
like
what?
Tooth and Nail and then grew. It's
Right.
too radical.
Well, I was gonna say, I think.
Won't feel like that now. Love this. Never liked the song, so I mean, it's just it's dark and it's morose, but fine. You want to do it. Don't Girl, I love it. It's a great,
Yeah,
song.
that one, and it's a nice lift.
This is. The people are gonna go fucking bonkers. Triggers are bonkers.
I know the whole
It's
rest of
not
the
that
set's
we gotta
great.
kind of trim it up, trim the fat
Well,
off.
yeah.
You want me to send it to Tom?
Yeah.
Trim the fat off.
I still think you should. I mean, this is 12 songs, and most of them are.
Baby and all that crap. I guess
Yeah, I mean, your O's and.
then I won't do it on breaking. We'll just go like this.
Right.
Well, I gotta be honest with you, we started rehearsing, we had 2 rehearsals. One, guys, it's not just a given that you walk into a room and it sounds great. There's things to work out, and after you're dusting off some of your songs for 27 years or whatever, today I found my space and I went, oh great, I'm the drummer in Dokken again with the original lineup. I'm ready to go. So we're gonna run through the music again and everyone's gonna join, we're gonna get to that spot. But when you get it here and you get it here, and that's what I've been looking for, because we got a performance to do, but you got to be there. You understand that. I know.
Absolutely.
And you're not comfortable until you get that spot. But it takes a little bit of time. You got to wait for it, you got to work for it.
Fascinating to me to watch that process unfold.
And to me, it's not fascinating, it's devastating. It's like, oh God, this is hell until you get there, But I foresee a lot of smiling going on.
Yeah.
Because when the band's shining, Don's got a charm about him. And sometimes when he thinks, out doing a stage or this thing, I said, listen, where's your charm at? And he goes, because you can rely on it. For some reason, he can shine when he wants to. If he calms down and just has some fun with it, and his smile comes out, he wins them. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. And I see girls that just, he's a crooner. He's a crooner. He does it. I said, listen, put the charm on, do what you do, and it'll all be good. And it will. And I can just see it. I just saw it in my head, that Badlands.